MG एक्टर है जी। होगा। अरे एक्सयूवी 700 है बच्चों। हाँ
Hello everyone and welcome to your fitness dance core session. I'm Claire and I'm going to be leading you through your session today. So make sure you've got a safe space around you, you've got a bottle of water nearby, and I'd just like to remind you that at any time during the session that you feel like you need to take a break or a breather, please feel free to do so. You'll notice today that some of the moves are inspired from the 80s and 90s fitness sessions and a few dance moves thrown in as well, so hope you enjoy. Alright, let's start with a nice gentle warm-up. So, gentle head and neck roll. So give yourself a good base for standing. If you prefer to do this sat in your chair as well, you're more than welcome to do so. So gentle head and neck rolls. Okay, let's start with a gentle march then, everybody. So just starting to pick the feet up off the floor. If you're sat on your chair, just gently lifting the legs up. And we're going to add a little shoulder roll. Good. Opening the chest. And bring it in. And repeat the action. So work your own combination, going backwards or forwards, your choice. Or a bit of both. And then just back to the march. Okay, so we've got a knee to elbow lift now. So the full move, we cut across the body, so start to fire up the core. If that feels too much, take a tap instead. Good, let's keep it going. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Okay, team, next move. We've got a little side tap, so a jack, tap. So think of a jumping jack, and this is the half tap option. And then we're going to swing the arms out, in. Give them a good swing as you tap that leg. Good. That's it. Last few seconds here. We'll go one more on each side. Okay, box sets. So go wide, wide, in. So see if you can pick up the pace a little bit more now. Wide, in. Sink down to the knees. Chest stays open. Out, out. Good. Switch sides. Out, in. Okay, let's release off those hips now. So little figure of eights. Give them a good old wiggle, side to side. Good. If you want to let the arms go too. So just get out any tension there. Okay, into your next move, team. We've got a double pulse lat lunge. So stepping out wide to the side, knee and ankle in line, driving the hips back slightly. One leg bent, one leg straight. Good. And again. Good. We'll do one more on each side. So you're going to get a lovely stretch in that inner thigh. Coming back in. And again. Good. Okay. Torso swing. So allow those arms to go nice and floppy. We're rotating across that center there. To get nice and warm. The core session that we're just about to do. Okay, two more. And then gently lifting the heel up towards the hip. Good. So you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch there in the quads. You can either keep the hands onto the waist, out the way, or you can just let them relax. Lifting up. Okay, let's march it out, everybody. March it out on the spot. Good. And again, relaxing those arms, just get out any tension there. Hopefully our bodies are feeling a little bit warmer and ready to begin our session. Okay, so your first series of 5 movements, we're going to complete for 1 minute each. They're going to be standing exercises. So we're going to start off taking the legs nice and wide, driving the hips back, knees and ankles in line here. What I'd like you to do is bring your hands to the side of your head, and we're going to take a gentle squeeze into the side. Away. Good. So we're working into those obliques at the moment. So into the sides there of those abdominals. Squeeze. Good. Now with your legs, try not to go too deep in the position or bend them too much. Just in the position that's comfortable for you to hold. Good. Squeezing that elbow in towards the ribs. Squeeze. And again. And remember, you can also do this one seated if you wish as well. Tap it in. Good. Last few seconds here, everybody. 5. And rest. Okay, exercise number 2. So, keeping the knees slightly soft, I'm going to go nice and wide, and I'm going to reach down towards the inside edge of my foot. You can go for ankle or thigh as well, and then we're going to come up into the middle, okay? So slight softness on the outside knee, coming in. And what I'm doing here is working across that center line. Good. And coming up. Touching down. Big stretch in the middle. Good. And remember, if you need to, you can bend those knees a little bit more, and you can reach a little bit further up the leg. Coming in. Good. Now, if you can, try to go up and over now a little bit more. So we're getting more of a torso twist. Good. And again, you can also do this with a knee bend. Lovely. Keep it going, everybody. Last 5. Good. Okay, slow, powerful. So, I'm going to bring the arms up to one side. We're going to try and do 30 seconds on each leg. We're going to take the leg up, tap it back down. So a good one for stability as well, this one. Squeeze, coming down. Lift, down. And again. Other option, team. Tap it in. Okay, so if you're struggling a bit for balance, you can always tap it in instead. What we're looking for as much range of motion as we can, that reach and pull. Switch sides, here we go. Nice big out breath. And down. And again. Good job, team. We are nearly there with this one. Squeeze, down, squeeze, down, squeeze, down. And again. Good, one more. And rest, well done. Give yourselves a little shake out. Okay, so we're on to next. Arms are making a little rainbow shape. So you're pumping those arms into the side. The leg lifts at the same time. Up and over, it taps down. And again. Good. So option, if this is feeling a little bit unstable for you, tap it in instead. But try to create that big rainbow action with those arms there. Squeezing those arms in. Good job, team. Let's switch legs. So up and over. And you're aiming to try and bring your elbow over the side of that leg. Or by tapping it in. Here we go. Squeeze. Good, well done, team. And down, up, down, squeeze, down. Last few seconds. Good, good. And rest. Okay, so one more exercise within this round. So we're going to take a wood chop action. You can also do this with a light weight if you wish to. I'm going to demonstrate it without for today. I want you, if you're doing it without, to clasp your hands and bring your body over your leg. From here, I'm going to rotate, reach towards the corner. And again. Good. So it's a bit like if you're playing golf and you're striking that ball, coming back down. And we go again. Up and over. Lovely, let's switch sides. So clasping the hands, nice big out breath. To the corner and down and again. Keep it going, everyone. Squeeze. You're doing really, really well. And again. Up and over. Good. Let's get one more in. Well done. Please grab a drink if you need. Remember, you can take rest whenever you need to. We're moving on to our second section now, which is a little bit more balance focused. So working on that core stability, in particular, the lower abdominal stability and support. So we've got heel and toe raises to begin. So I'm going to rise up onto my toes, lower, release the toes. So rising up onto the toes, lower, and then releasing. And again. So you want to imagine a nice long spine there. Your head is lifting up towards the ceiling, extending. Good. As you lower, we're still keeping that extension through the spine. Release. And again, up. Good. And remember, you can also do this holding onto my stable surface, onto the back of the chair for a bit of extra stability. One hand or with two hands. And again, up, and down. Yeah. Okay, so next exercise, you need a little bit of space for this one. This is called a lateral over and under walk. So what I'm going to do is start one side. I'm going to step one leg across, legs back onto the hips, one leg behind, coming back in. So forwards and back. Good, and I'm going to go back the other way now. So the idea here is that when we step out to the side again, we're keeping the hips nice and level. We're using those core muscles for stability here. And again. And then once you get the hang of it, you can start to speed it up a little bit, and you can add a little bit of a groove in the body. Let's go to the other side. So squeezing those thighs together. And we'll try one more. Okay, good. Well done, everybody. Okay, so your next one is a single leg tightrope setup. So if you step on one leg, so you're on single leg, and then step the other leg behind, and imagine you're on a tightrope. Now there's options here. You can either hold where you are and try and keep the feet nice and level, keep the body in that position there and hold for 30 seconds. Or if you've got space, you can start to walk forwards or backwards, okay? So I'm going to hold it still for now, just so you can see the positioning correctly here. Good. And if you're finding this is quite easy for you, what you can do is close your eyes, okay? So by closing your eyes, that's going to make you use your muscles a little bit more to try and find that balance, okay? So squeeze those thighs together. You can also try rising a little bit onto the balls of the feet. And holding here. Okay, we've got some single leg holds now, everybody. So, again, using the chair for extra support if you want to. We're here, okay? Now from there, so like you're taking your quad stretch, I now want you to bring that leg forwards and just let it hover in front of you. Arms can be down, keep them in, or you can clasp them in there. Good, and we're gonna hold here for the next few seconds. So really try and stay anchored on that supporting leg. And switch sides, everybody. Good. So you're going to feel that quite a bit in the lower leg there as well. Clasp. Good. Well done, everybody. Good. And obviously, as you start to advance through this move, you start playing with the height a bit more of the leg. You can go from back to front slowly. You can bend that supporting leg. So there's quite a few options here on this one. Okay, last one of the set, everybody. It's a move called a hip flexor burnout. What we're going to do is keep the arms in, keep the chest nice and open, navel and spine connected, and we're going to push the heel forwards. So it's like a slow motion kick. Push. Coming in. So you're going to feel this in that hip flexor, the top of the leg there, stretching into the hamstring as we extend forwards and working those core stability muscles. Good. Switch sides. Other leg comes up. Here we go. Out. In. Good. So it doesn't matter about the height of the leg. We're just looking for that extension and a nice, still, secure center here. Good. Last few seconds. Good job, team. Stay with me if you can. Squeeze. And rest. Good. Give those legs a little shake. Release off the arms. If you need to grab a drink now, please do. We're going into our third and final section where we're coming down towards the floor. If at any point whilst we're doing the floor work, you feel like this isn't suitable for you, please feel free to go back to sections 1 or 2 and do one of the standing or seated exercise options. So, coming down to the mat. So, this little 80s aerobic exercise here. We're going to push the hips up. Heels and knees in line, you're going into a glute bridge. Your head and neck stay still, and we're rising up into the shoulder blades. We're going down and up, down and up, down and up. Good. Keep going, everybody. Down and up, down and up. And again, down and up, down. Good. Let's see if you can hold it here. So shoulder blades into the floor, lift up onto the hips, but keeping that spine nice and supported there. And we're going to slowly release down through the back. Good job. Okay, so here we've got a little pull through here with the arms. So I'm going to clasp my hands together, bring in the chin close towards the chest, but without touching. Making sure I'm using my center to bring myself up, coming down. And again. And down. Good. Then we'll get a little bit quicker. So we're going up and down. Up. Good. So you're trying to keep your neck supported, everyone. So make sure it's your center that's lifting you up and not by forcing your head and neck up. Good. What you can do with this one as well is take a little up and down and then reverse crunch as another option, okay? Up and down, reverse and down, up, down. So I'm pushing the heels up to the ceiling. Good, one more, up and down, pushing up, good, and coming down. Okay, so from here, everybody, we're going to go into a position called a dead bug. So what we're going to do is bring the legs up at right angles, still lying onto our backs. Good. From here, we're keeping the arms down to the floor. I'm going to take one leg away, so I'm taking my left leg away and my right arm. And then coming back in. Then try it with the other side. So what we're looking at here is trying to keep that lower back connected into the floor as you extend the arm and leg away from each other. And again, everybody. Coming in. Good, repeat. Nice big out breath as you extend. Option, if that feels too much, taking the leg to a full extension, what you do is tap down instead. So I'm just tapping the toes down, coming back in, and then going into the other side. Tapping down. Well done, everybody, coming in. Okay, release the legs down. So now we're coming onto our front, so gently roll yourself over. So what I'd like you to do this time, everybody, is coming into a box position here, and we're going to take the opposite arm and leg away. So very similar to what we've just done, but we're going to be in this position instead. Lengthen. So nice long spine, reaching fingers and toes away from each other. Other side. And coming in. Good. Other option, team, you don't have to lift that leg. You can just take a gentle tap back and feel the extension through the spine there as you come back in. Good. And again, extend. Lovely. Trying to keep those hips nice and level, shoulders nice and level. And let's go again. One more on each side. Coming back in. And one more time, everybody. Extend away. Coming back in. Good. Now gently bring yourself down onto your tummy. So we're going to bring ourselves down towards the mat very slowly. So from here, I want you to bring your forehead towards your hands. And we're looking to get a nice back extension here. So taking a big breath in. As I breathe out, I'm trying to lengthen and lift. So my upper body's going to come off the floor slightly. And my feet, lower legs there. Coming down. Good. Let's try that again. Lift. And if it feels too much, bringing the feet off the floor. just keep those feet down and lift the upper body. Other option, arms and legs away from each other. Nice big out breath, lift and down. So we're looking for that long line rather than relying on the back flexibility to lift us. So thinking strength at all times. Good. And we'll try one more, everybody. Bringing it up. And down. Good. Okay, so in your own time, start to bring yourself up. Take your time. Let your eyes, let your head and neck adjust. And coming up. Okay, so we're going to move it into our cool down now, everybody. So just keep the body moving nice and gently, tapping side to side. Good. Tapping here. Tapping or marching, your choice. Okay, and let's go in for a side reach now. So we're going to reach over to one side, coming in, other way. Good. And again, everybody, nice big reach. Good. That's it. This side's a good old stretch. Okay, then flexing the knees, take a nice big in-breath. Exhale. And again. And out. Good. Keep going, everybody. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Lovely. And again. Good. Now we're going to take some little shoulder rolls. Rolling back, opening the chest. Good. Allow your lower back to release here as well. Good. And then coming forwards. In around. Good. Lovely. Give it a little shake off. Okay, spinal roll down now. So bring the feet underneath, chin to chest, and just release down through the body. Good. And if it's too much coming the whole way down, team, then just take a little upper back release here instead. So only come down to halfway. Make sure your head is always the last thing to come back up. Good. And we go again. Just down. And coming up. Good. And just give those legs a little stretch because we have incorporated the legs quite a bit today as well. So calf stretch here. Hands come to the waist. Just make sure you can feel enough stretch in the back, the lower leg. So make sure there's enough weight through that heel. And let's switch sides. Try it on the other side. Heel comes down. Chest stays nice and open. Good. Then your standing quad stretch. So, chairs option as well to hold on to if you need the extra stability. Leg comes in at 90, keep the pelvis under, or advanced option, you can bring the heel in towards the hip. And then it's a little bit of a balance component there as well. And release them down. Good, let's try it on the other side. Release the other leg. Heel comes to the hip. For your advanced option, and holding. That's it. Just a couple more to finish off. So nice big shoulder stretch, one hand in front of the other. Bring your eye gaze just slightly forward, down towards the floor, and open the chest, releasing. Good. And rounding. And opening. Good. And rounding. And again, open. And we'll go one more time. Lovely. Last one. And then just releasing any tension that you might have in the neck. So ear to shoulder. Just holding for a couple of breaths here. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. Feeling the stretch in the outer side of the neck. And then gently to the other side. Good. Well done, everyone. And bring yourself in. Good. Great job, everybody. Well done. And thank you so much for joining me for your fitness dance beginners core session today. Look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care.
एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी मतलब अभी कंप्लायंस की तरफ से जब पुश किया जाता है तो सर्टिफिकेट का मुझे बहुत बड़ा फायदा मिलता है एंड वही हम आगे भी और बढ़ेंगे मार्केट और बढ़ेगा और कंपनी इनफैक्ट कंटिन्यूअसली अच्छा खासा ग्रो कर रही है इनके और अच्छा खासा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नेटवर्क है अलग अलग कंट्रीज में भी इनका माल जाता है। सो दैट इज आल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि अच्छा खासा इन्होंने बिजनेस का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाया। और इनके और भी आगे की स्ट्रेटेजीज और ये सब देखा था तो ये लोग कुछ एक्विजिशन भी किए हैं, उसकी वजह से ये ग्रोथ आने वाली है। और प्लस नई स्ट्रेटेजी है, कुछ मार्केट में डिमांड है उसको भी लेकर ये काफी और आगे बढ़े हैं। तो फ्यूचर आउटलुक की ये है कि लोग 1000 करोड़ से ज्यादा रेवेन्यू का टारगेट कर रहे हैं। एंड मुझे ये लगता है कि जिस तरीके का ऑप्शन 25-26 की मल्टीपल इसका मायना नहीं है, क्योंकि कंपनी कंटिन्यूअसली 18-20 और मैं रिजल्ट देखा था, कॉर्पोरेट रिजल्ट में ऑल्सो मेरे को 108 करोड़ दिखाई, सॉरी टॉप लाइन के सामने 129 करोड़ का टॉप लाइन था और 9 करोड़ के सामने 10 करोड़ का है। पिछले अगर आप पिछले बिजनेस करो ये लोग टॉप लाइन को बॉटम लाइन को लेकर 400 करोड़ का टॉप लाइन पहुंच चुके हैं और 1000 करोड़ का अगर एमिशन लेते हैं तो सर्टेनली कंपनी में ग्रोथ आगे भी आने वाली है। प्रोमोटर्स की स्ट्रॉन्ग शेयर होल्डिंग है 72-73% एंड कुछ रिनाउंड नेम्स है, अगर आप पब्लिक शेयर होल्डिंग में भी देखिए जो कि अच्छा खासा होल्ड भी करते हैं एंड एफआईआई के बहुत ज्यादा होल्ड भी करते हैं। कि मुझे लगता है जिस तरीके का सेक्टर है ये यूनिक सेक्टर की यूनिक कंपनी है और बहुत ज्यादा हम लोग यहाँ लिस्टेड तो इसमें प्राइवेट नहीं है, तो मेरे हिसाब से इस कंपनी को बिल्कुल इन्वेस्ट करिए। और टारगेट जो है 1750 से लेकर 1750 ये जो टारगेट है इसके लिए
होऊन गेलेले आहे.
इस वक्त
जोरदारच मार.
आइए बढ़ते आगे और बढ़ते हैं नए साल की पसंदीदा पिक लेने का मोतीलाल ओसवाल से चंदन जाबड़े साहब की पिक है आगे
कशाला? तुला ताकद बिघडून झाली किती पैसे नुसती टाकू लागली एक झालं काय नंतर बोल माहेश नंतर बोल मी सांगतो तुला कालच पैसे टाकून दिले ते
कोणते 500 रुपये टाकले होते तुम्ही गहू खरेदी करण्यासाठी
काही केक बी आणायचं नाही मला काही इंटरेस्ट नाही याच्यात बर्थडे करण्यात काही इंटरेस्ट नाही मरणाचे पैसे वागू लागले आता 500 रुपये टाकून काय करणार 500 रुपये मला आता की करावं लागणार आहे काही फायदा आहे का नुकसान है।
तो ये है न्यू ईयर पिक एचबीएल पार 840 की टारगेट की गई खरीदारी की सलाह 626 का स्टॉप लॉस। एक जुबलेंट फूड पे जरा नजर डाल लेते हैं। बाकी सर जरा बताइए जुबलेंट फूड चार्ट देख के क्या राय बन रही है?
ये लेवल पे मुझे लगता है थोड़ा सा अपसाइड है, बट ये माहौल में मैं लेना भी चाहूंगा तो थोड़ा करेक्शन पे लेना चाहूंगा। करंट माहौल है अराउंड 680 के आसपास है। मुझे लगता है 675 676 यहाँ से लेकर 670 तक अगर बाय करते हैं 690 695 के टारगेट के लिए प्ले कर सकते हैं, इससे होल्डिंग का प्ले है। और अगर ये 6 मे बी 665 का थोड़ा सा लंबा है लेकिन हम अपसाइड
कौन चालू वाला है जरा बोल वाला है एक कैलकुलेटर पाहिजे पैसे यूज करणं चालू नाही
चलिए तो फिलहाल ये राय
काय करते त्या बर्थडेचं मला इथं माझे 500 रुपयाचा तिकीट घालावं लागली तुमचे पैसे मध्ये मला आता नुसते पैसे खटाखट जे वाटलं ते ऑर्डर करू लागली कोणतं कॅन्सल करायचं काही नाही नुसतं ऑर्डर चालू आहे इतके ऑर्डर करू लागली इतका पैसा झालाय का आपल्याला नुसती लक्ष्मी अशी तिची हे करून टाकू लागली मायाकडून झाली तर तू पण सुरुवात कर
ऑर्डर केले
खटा 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 ऑलरेडी सॅलरी संपून गेली सेविंग मध्ये खर्च चालू आहे कळलं का या महिन्यात परत तरी तर शेकावून कमी येणार
अंतरराष्ट्रीय बाजार में जाने वाले विशेष आज उनसे मुलाकात मगर साहब से बोला क्या वाकई में फेड ने इतना खराब कहा है कि अमेरिकी बाजार पर इतना